Good morning, Bill Hecke here with your Wednesday morning look at our Central Texas weather. It is Wednesday. It is the 15th day of July 2026. Our sunrise this morning, 6:34. Sunset will be at 8:35. Climatology out of Waco, your normal high temperature for date would be 97 degrees. The normal low, 74. The record, 107, set in 1969 and tied in 1978. The low, 63, set in 1987. Now, yesterday we topped 86, 11 below normal. The low, 74, was normal. Yesterday's record, 107 degrees, was set in 1925. The low, 60, set in 1990. Precipitation at the Waco Airport, 1.23 inches. Now, I had a report this morning. Of course, I think I told you yesterday that Northcliffe in Belton had over 5 inches at that time. That was a report from Dr. Ponder. And then we had a couple inches out toward the airport, and also a couple other locations. I can't remember where they were at. But anyway, we've had a lot of rain, a lot of places, and the amounts have varied significantly. Now, I had a report from Lyle, and he said I believe it was his son-in-law out east of town, had 6 inches of rain. Now, I did notice yesterday that when we had some of the heavier weather, it had tracked. Now, I don't know whether that amount was a 24-hour amount or what, but I know the initial rains we got, the big area that moved into central Texas migrated a bit to the east and southeast, and then we've had some pretty significant rain work there, and also we had that area covered last night with light precipitation. Now, we've got a lot of light precipitation between I-35 and I-45 and over into East Texas. We've got some light activity down toward the Houston area, but just inland east of Houston, there's a good cluster of rain showers and thunderstorms. Same south of Interstate 10, also San Antonio area over to the Edwards Plateau, and then from our Central Texas area, Bell County, Coryell, east into the Concho Valley, another big area of precipitation. And there's some heavier areas now. We have mainly light and on the west side, moderate rain. The west central part of Coryell County, it looks like we could have a thunderstorm in there, but there's pretty significant rains in that area. And a lot of what we have coming down now in the Bell County area is light. Now, I have no radar return to speak of in southern Bell. Almost nothing in Williamson or Travis or Milam. There are little areas of very light precipitation. Southern Bastrop County, a little bit of light activity. Northeastern portion of Lee County over into northwestern Burleson, a little bit in the Brazos County area, but you can see it's pretty spotty. A lot of it is light, so we are going to have the off and on precipitation during the course of this day. Now, we do stand a chance to get a little more significant activity as we move into the afternoon, evening. Now, we do have close to us a flood advisory in effect, and that's northwestern Bell County, southern Coryell, southeastern Lampasas until 9 o'clock this morning. That's minor flooding in low-lying and poor drainage areas, and then a flood advisory over towards Kimball, McCulloch, Mason, Menard, San Saba, Schleicher, and Sutton County over toward the Concho Valley until 9:15. Again, minor flooding in low-light areas. And the only flash flood warning I had was down in western Gillespie and southeastern Kerr County until 9:45, and that is actually a flash flood warning. And they've indicated, of course, on Doppler radar, which I tell you, Doppler is not that accurate on indicating precipitation amounts, but it did indicate thunderstorms producing heavy rains across the area, and so they say flash flooding is ongoing or expected shortly. So, and the source is radar. Which I think is one of the weaker sources, but that includes the Kerrville, Frederick area, Comfort, Ingram, Kiveydale, Harper, Kerrville, Shriner Park, Cypress Creek, Center Point, Doss, Camp Verde, and Cherry Spring. So those are the areas that are most affected. The flood watch does stay in effect, and they've got it for south central and west central primarily until Thursday. So you need to slow it down, drive carefully. We're going to have a cool, off and on wet day. The immediate central Texas area will be mostly cloudy with this intermittent light rain or drizzle. To the west of us, light to moderate rain. And then this afternoon, we'll add rain showers, bigger droplets, and occasional heavy downpour, and isolated thunderstorm as we top in the middle 80s, and the winds come at us from the southeast or east at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. From the Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Bill Hecke.